天学习第11课中国的节日最后一个部分 the last part, which is starting from the end of page 6 and all the content on page 8. 好，克林说外面怎么这么热闹？外面 means outside. Of course, they're living in the apartment. So outside of their department, 怎么 means how come, why? 这么热闹 so vivid, so lively. 热闹 is the important vocabulary in this lesson. It means lively, buzzing with excitement, or bustling with activity. It can function as a predicate or attributive. Okay, the first two sentences is 开学了，宿舍里来了很多新同学，大家都在忙着搬家，很热闹。So school has started. Many new students have arrived at the dorm. And everyone is busy moving in. Here, we have learned this grammar. 忙着 do something, busy doing something. 忙着搬家，很热闹。There's a buzz of excitement. So here, 热闹，很热闹。热闹 is a predicate. Another example. 今天小李过生日，晚上大家开个派对，热闹一下。派对 is party, a direct translated from the English pronunciation. So today is Little Li's birthday, and tonight we're going to have a party. And 热闹一下，一下 to soft the tone. And 热闹 means to have some great time. You can say 热闹一下, or you can reduplicate the verb. 热闹热闹 that means the same. Means have a great time. And here 热闹 function as a predicate. Or 热闹 can function as attributive to modify a word. For example, 热闹的地方. A loud, sorry for the typo, a loud, bustling place. 我一到热闹的地方就头疼. Whenever I'm in a loud, bustling place, I get a headache. So now you know the meaning of 热闹。好，舅舅回答说，过春节要放鞭炮。So here means when you spend or when you celebrate the Spring Festival, you need to 放鞭炮。放 is the verb. 鞭炮 is the noun, firecracker. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, when do we Chinese people 放鞭炮? Basically 3 situations. First, celebrate 过春节. Second, 结婚 get married. You want everybody to know, oh, I get married. So you can 放鞭炮. And the third situation is when you have a business, you open the door. You open you open the business on that day. You want everybody to know, hi, we have a business here. Come and visit us. 然后你就放鞭炮，让大家都知道。And also to celebrate. And also to make everybody know this. 好 But 鞭炮 is different from 烟花. 鞭炮 is firecracker. And 烟花 is fireworks. But the verbs are the same. 放鞭炮，放烟花。And actually we also 放烟花。过新年的时候也放烟花，但是也放鞭炮。好，舅舅说我们也买了很多 which is 鞭炮也买了很多出去放吧。出去 means we go out of the home. Of course, we cannot 在家里放鞭炮。我们要出去 go out and 放吧。吧 here is let's do it. And 克林 replied, 雪梅，你给天明他们发个短信拜年吧。吧 here to soft the tone. 拜年 we've learned to say Happy Chinese New Year. 发短信，发 is the verb. 短信 is a short letter or it means message. And 个 is a measure word. 发一个 but 一 can be omitted. We can say 发个短信给天明 but not only to him but to 天明 and his girlfriend and his family. So we can say 天明他们。So 天明 and his friends or 天明 and his family. 林雪梅说好。So there are several ways you can 拜年. Of course, the easiest way, like when I was in college, I basically 发短信拜年给老师、给同学、给朋友说哦，谁谁谁过年好，野鹿给你们拜年啦。祝你新的一年学习进步 or 工作顺利 or some good wishes 大吉大利，万事如意Of course, for some very close friends or for very close relatives, maybe on that day you cannot see each other, but you can direct call them. 打电话说爸爸妈妈，我给你们拜年啦。But recently we use WeChat a lot. So of course, instead of sending the message, we use WeChat to 拜年. And because WeChat, we can also send the 红包, the digital money, through WeChat. So we also to give money between, not only from grandparents to their grandchildren, between friends, between colleagues, or you can send the money to a group of people through WeChat 发微信拜年。We rarely send emails, 发邮件拜年but if you really don't have their contact information, only the email, of course, 你可以发邮件拜年。好，林雪梅说好，不过我想先给爸爸妈妈打手机拜年，再给天明丽莎发微信拜年。好。Of course, you can 打手机打电话 here, but the new grammar in this actually is not new. We have learned when we learn the transportation, we say, you first take the subway, red line, then you change to the blue line. We're already familiar with this pattern. 先 means first, 再 means then, but here they mention it again because 再 indicates that the action described in the first clause is a desired condition for the action in the second clause. In other words, the speaker would like to postpone the second action until the first action has occurred. But 先 is optional. You can have sentences without 先, just using 在. For example, 我们今天今年 typo. 我们今年去云南旅游怎么样？Let's take a trip to 云南 this year. How about it? 我今年不想去 I don't want to go this year. 想等明年 I want to wait for next year. 拿到硕士学位 When I get the master's degree 以后 After that再去 So here we don't have 先 but here you know that the first condition is I get the master's degree and then I will go 先拿到 but you can also here say 想等明年先拿到硕士学位以后再去 Okay, another example 明年暑假 next summer break 我想先待在这儿 I want to first stay here打工挣点钱to have part-time job and earn some money 然后再回纽约看父母 and then go back to New York and see parents. Another example is 这个问题我们应该先好好讨论讨论 So this question we should first discuss thoroughly 好好讨论讨论 and then 再做决定 and then make a decision 好 and 柯林说好吧 So you notice this 吧 here is different from 好的what's the difference between 好吧 and 好的 or 好啊 So 吧 here they often use when you agree to a request or suggestion here. So the Lin Xue may have a suggestion and Kelin reply it, yet with an indifferent or relatively less passionate tone. It's similar to the way English uses okay, fine, or all right then. So here it means okay or fine. It doesn't mean that Kelin doesn't like this idea. Of course, it is a good idea because we want to respect parents first. So we 先给爸爸妈妈拜年 and then to your friends. But Kelin say 好吧 means fine, okay. And then Kelin said 舅舅舅妈 我们一起去放鞭炮吧 Let's do it And 舅妈 says 克林你和舅舅去吧 You go with your uncle 我准备 I need to prepare something 等你们回来吃饺子 So I wait for you when you finish 放鞭炮 and come back and then you will eat 饺子吃饺子 So basically around 7 p.m. 8 p.m. 我们吃年夜饭 including all kinds of meats and vegetables and around 12 o'clock 我们吃饺子 That's when we after the countdown 我们吃饺子 But Chu Xi's afternoon, we will make dumplings and just make the dumplings ready for that. And at 12 o'clock, we just put them in the water and boil them. And here we mentioned about 饺子 I think you all know dumplings. There are different fillings, chicken, beef, shrimp, vegetables. And 柯林 asks, 什么？还吃？还 here is to express emotion. 还 again, still?A rhetorical question here, as means, actually, I don't really want to eat. 不吃了. Okay, that's all for the lesson 11.